Ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to an album review. Now today, I'm going to try my best not to nerd out, because today will be as a review on a very special band to me. A very special band that I could probably go on forever, and that is, today we are going to be doing The Kills' Ash and Ice album. That's right, Ash and Ice. Now The Kills, where do I even begin with The Kills? The Kills, in my opinion, are the most perfect band ever created. Jamie Hansen, Alice, and Mosshart are two of the greatest musicians I could possibly have ever had the blessing of listening to. They have amazing albums. This is their 5th album. They've been together for 15 plus years. They've been around for a while. They're just extraordinary musicians. Alice Mosshart is my favorite lead singer. Jamie Hansen is one of the most unique guitarists that I have ever stumbled upon. Ash and Ice came out in 2016, June 3rd. And I will say, the first time I ever actually got to hear most of this album, if not all of it, well, at least majority of this album, was live. I went to see these guys live literally 4 days before this album was due to be released. And so I got the unique experience by hearing most of these songs for the first time live. More in particular, Doing It to Death. The very first time I ever saw The Kills, which was back in 2015, they decided to play that song. I had no idea what that song was. I was like, wait, there's a Kills song that I don't know about? And while I was laying in the hospital, because interesting fact, the day after the first time I ever saw The Kills, I got hit by a car. Different time, or different video. I'll explain that all to you guys later. But while I was in the, healing up from getting hit by a car, I tried to look for that song, Doing It to Death. Little did I realize that it wouldn't be released until March 3rd, and there's a story behind it. The reason why the album was pushed back was because Jamie injured his hand. He had to relearn the guitar, and so that's why it took longer for the album to come out. But it was worth the wait, because this album right here, Ash and Ice, I have already stated in an earlier video that this album should be 2016's greatest album of the year. But of course it's not, because everybody was listening to whatever the fuck won the album of the year that year. But this album was extraordinary. Doing It to Death was an amazing fucking song. Heart of a Dog is another amazing fucking song. In every single song, I strongly suggest you go out and you get this album and you listen to it, because it's a great album. This album, they decided to add in a bass player and a real drummer, which is something that really the Kills are not known to have, a real drummer. But I think they did it for like live versions because, well, they're the Kills and they can do what they want and they're badass no matter what they do. And the bass player still is really weird and unusual, but he doesn't really necessarily play bass per se, but he does. But I don't know, it's different. And that's like during their live stuff, and it works. And everything the Kills does works, because the Kills are the fucking Kills, and everything they do is awesome. This album was incredible. I really suggest you go out and you check this out. Not only just this, but please, as my dear viewers, please check out one of my favorite bands. I love The Kills. I absolutely love them. They're my favorite band. They just really are. And one of their things that I love is I saw an interview and Allison said, hey, our job is to inspire people. And if we inspired someone, we've done our job right. I mean, fucking A, you guys inspired me. If you guys somehow stumble upon this, you guys inspired me. This was a fucking incredible album. I loved Ash and Ice. I love how each song has a little symbol that goes to it. Like, like Doing It to Death has a little roll of dice. Heart of a Dog has a little heart. Whirling Eye has a little tiny eye by it. You know, it just, I love all the symbolisms. I love this album. I cannot praise it enough. It's a 10 out of 10, 100 out of 100. Great album of 2014, or 2016, not 14, 2016. And to spare you guys from me going on and on about the Kills, because I could literally go on and on about the Kills. Great album. Please listen to it. And with that said, ladies and gentlemen, the Kills, Ash and Ice. Now, if there's a band or an artist that you want to reveal, please write down in the comments. Please, I read the comments if you comment. Please write down in the comments. I will go out, I'll look for the band, I'll buy the album, listen to it, and I'll do a review like this. So, with that said, we'll all see you in the next video. So long, and thanks for all the fish.